Howdy everyone, it's IJ, and welcome to Project Redstoneworld Devlog Episode 7. Yay, it's my number. And my number devlog has taken a very long time to come out, as you may notice, as it's been 4 weeks since the last devlog. That is crazy. So why it's been 4 weeks? It's not like I've been taking a break, no. I've been working on a lot of things, and it was preventing me from making a devlog because I was still working in the middle of it. And one of the major things you can see right there in the bottom left corner of your screen. Yes, we are in 1.17.1 now, which means we have fancy deep slate and ugly ore textures. Also, I have actually made devlogs in the past weeks. Like, I've made one after the 2-week mark, after the 3-week mark. And the reason why they didn't come out, I didn't feel like I put enough stuff in it. And how did that get bold? So, we are here. So, we start off with something that I was getting pretty worried about here. Let's just go to the harbor for a prototyping space. So, geez, my inventory is filled with junk. So here, it's pretty simple. We just need comparators, redstone, and a torch. So this is your standard pulse extender. Now you put the redstone on each end, you power it, and then it goes down, and then it turns off after a bit. But what was happening was, so it would like get down to like 7, and then it would like pause, and it would just be like sitting like its imaginary power source, like it was getting powered so it wasn't going down. And there was more issues with clock suddenly stopping, and the TPS at the top, that went down to red right away, and it was like staying it. And I found the culprit. That. So every time the server starts, I have to cancel all the blue map tasks. And it's really annoying. I might see if there's like a command where I can like freeze the blue map, because nothing's getting done on the blue map really anyways, because like right when it starts I cancel it because it's being a big jerk. So it's been a really big jerk. It's like cramping up everything. And another thing happened where I was talking last week about the south and eastern areas of the Founding Island, which aren't very fun. But one place that I forgot to talk, which is probably a major area, is yellow storage. So it's a more industrial storage system made out of sandstone, and things can go into it from the main system. So what was happening was items came along these hoppers, and random items just suddenly got deposited in. Everything was powered to 15 max power possible. I had no idea how that happened, but this entire system went boom. And I managed to fix it, and I got new nobody bedrocks, which are hard to copy, like instead of normal bedrock. I think it was actually an overload of seeds, because the seed processor was using a very slow system. It wasn't using this observer clock. So I think that it overloaded on seeds, which caused the entire system to go down. Seeds isn't even part of yellow storage, but it's part of that little branch of items. At yellow storage itself, we have this area where you can order items, which is a very, very, very 2012 solution, and it can cause lots of issues, like, it can run out, and like, oh yeah, please don't order more than 7 orders, or like it will break. Please don't. Um, are there only 7 nah, that's more than 7. I can count. That's like 8. So I guess it's just like, don't use the entire thing. And what I hate about this is that, see, so it takes time via hoppers to bring all of this down to this shipping station. Then it goes all the way here, all the way down into the launcher, has to go through all the launcher timings, goes through this system, goes down, goes through this system, finally enters yellow storage, it finally finds what it's trying to find, and then it goes up, it then goes into the second hopper here, and it goes all the way up, and you finally get your order. It was much simpler back in the day, because you had all these minecart with chests kept stocked with the items, and then you'd press a button, and the minecart with chests would ride up, and they would drop through the ceiling. Of course, that probably wouldn't work anymore with box storage being up here with all the, Jeez. Yeah, we didn't have to use binary. We probably could have made this a little simpler, Yosef. Jeez. But, I hope the redstone does not break with 1.17. I'm hoping, like, I already had to design these new bulky pulse extenders. I hope I don't need to do it again. And, because I had some issues with the cookie farm, but that probably was just me being stupid and not being a good maintainer. No. The south gate has been redecorated, and unlike what the doctor says, I do like it. So, we're using the new legendary block, the strip spruce log, and the shroom light. This was, pretty nice how this has changed, because it was using regular quartz. Like, I was like talking Friday night like about these quartz block. Like, I still don't understand why we couldn't just like put the smooth quartz block, and like, cause like, who wants to look at this? Like, it's so obvious. Yeah, I hate it. But now we've got the new dark oak and all of this, and it was already done right in the second week. I already did something with having spruce planks, strip spruce logs, and a stone brick pallet, but now this has been modified to look even better now. And this is the new, very exciting exit clamp, which means that basically if you flood the system with minecarts, they won't cause any issues. Because what my worry is that over here, you've got these really fancy doors, which I forget how to make, so I don't really want to repair it. So I wouldn't want them getting broken by the spamming of minecarts. And I actually plan to use that. You know what? I should probably copy a template to my testing world, just for insurance, making sure I got no issues. This is for the highway, so 2-laner. So this highway is going to go to Southern Outpost, Tavish Town, stuff like that. There's going to be an exit. And I was having, like, I just upgraded to 1.17 this morning. And, because I know what I was saying, but, it took me, I was working on this 1.17 upgrade all 4 weeks. I was doing tests all 4 weeks. This was and every test I started from the beginning. I wiped the files and then I tested again. This is the first successful test that's been, and I think we're probably going to be sticking to 1.17 now. This is going to go to the tower too, but I realized that this might not be a little wide enough, especially this part, for a 2-lane road. So that might be an issue. Now then, we've got a, I don't know if I've don't think I showed this in a devlog, but here, this is the Lemon Island where you can get premium lemon heads from the house. It's very premium. And new world. Yes, that's right. It's a new world because it's in another dimension. The plots. So now this, I don't need to like expand the testing sector all over the world. I could use this to build random bullcrap. Like this stupid thing. That's so stupid. But it's majestic at the same time, though. You know, you always do the thing when you make a redstone creation where you just like sit for like 15 minutes and watch it in action. I don't know why people do that, but like I do that too. I don't know why. Like I think I spend most of my time deving this world just like looking at a redstone creation I've made. It's horrible. Now, the bunker desert has been expanded even more. There's nothing in it yet, but it's been getting some terraforming. First of all, the one wide rail is no longer a floating piece of red concrete, although I thought it was a beautiful piece of red concrete and dirt and spruce planks. And now you go through this spooky cave where Oh, God. Okay, it's actually very spooky. I have not seen the new ore textures yet. Naturally, I knew they were hideous, but I didn't know that they were that hideous. Jesus. I'm working on that new pack right after I get this devlog. That is horrible. Horrible. It's horrible. I hate it so much. But, we've got new desert over here. So this is right of the train tracks. I thought it would be better to not have the train tracks right on like this side where you could just like see the ocean down below. Like, yeah, this desert is an obvious fake. I mean, it will always be a desert. It will always be an obvious fake. I think might want to try adding some elevation in, and I mean more elevation than this rolled at its sphere with a cacti on it. Because there is a lot of cacti and dead bush in this desert. Like, a lot. Like, there's some areas where I was trying to use, like, this brush so it's even more densely packed. Because Flora was not working in 1.12. Now Flora works, and it's wonderful. Here's the other area of the bunker desert, and there's a big bite taken out of it for the terraforming, and you can see there's another bite here. It's just to make it blend in more naturally. And why does like, yeah, there's you go to the edge of the desert and then you can see a 7-segment display counter up above. How wonderful. Oh yeah, and there's a pool here. This is a courtyard thing, and there's gonna be an emergency exit right here. Uh-oh, I did a little oopsie. I may have made a secret entrance to the bunker accidentally. There's a real one, and that is called Pipe. Pipe is filled with water, which is a secret entrance. Ooh, look at that, waves. Now, another warp. So, okay, we'll do that one at the end, but what we want to do is we want to go to the... What? I didn't point to Fountain Island. Well, it's in Fountain Island, so the sub-basement had a major issue. Like, you know, you're supposed to go here for a, I mean, I think it's actually pretty protected on its own from, like, something like a tornado, because, you know, like, it's at Y40, and, like, yeah, like, it's, like, 60 blocks below the surface. But it's a bit closer to sea level. Yeah, it's actually close to sea level. It's just the Founding Island has elevations, and of course, all the pets are here. But of course, the pets that are most close to me, they stay in there in my bedroom, and like the other pets, they stay down here, which is I think it's more comfy down here. But of course I will move those pets down or coat my room with obsidian. Oh my god. I'm dying. What the heck? Oh my god, the chicken is having such an awesome day. They found the trampoline. Wait a minute, did I do at E? And what is this horrible 2012 redstone? Oh my god, it's an at E command. Oh my god, and I fixed this up for 1.16. Oh, the egg too. The egg having that baby chicken isn't gonna come out right. I'm just gonna say that. But anyways, we had this little bunker shelter thing, and you had what you have here. So you had these 3 sides of obsidian, but then this side was just like completely exposed. Well, so horrible design. But now it's a second bunker, and there's a special key. It should be the master key. I am gonna change it so it's not airlock 56731R. The super redstone house design, which is what what we're going for. But I think that's kind of 2012. So I'm gonna go back to the master key. And I made this airlock thing here using the bunker 3x3 and my triple piston extender design. So you're not supposed to leave this open. You're supposed to leave this side that's left open. But you can see both doors will close, and then you get that decontamination, and then the other door opens. So if you want to see again, smoke, and then door opens, and that lamp is an always-on lamp. So I don't know if this toggle lights button. Yeah, I think this door. Hold on, let me toggle the airlock. Yeah, so how these lights work, it uses a locked repeater, so when the door is closed, you can turn them on and off with that. Alright, now let's open up this side again. So now we have this door, which leads you to the main part. I found the design, the building blocks used to be a bit questionable. I'm probably gonna go through and do an overhaul, and like I like my the IMS designs for storage systems better than these designs with the chests, 2 double chests, and good. That farm works. Does my shroom farm work? And since when were shrooms able to grow on wood planks? So yes, this is the bunker shroom farm. So that powers the minecart, which goes and gets it, and then it all piles up here. I like it. And then here, how much do we have in this? Ooh, got a lot of bread coming in, because yes, this is a bread farm. The wheat and seeds are not reliable source, but it's bread that this uses, and we're using the fence design. This is the only design that I found that could really yield that bread. So there is always, like I always say, lots of stuff going on in this world. I'm always working on adding new things and getting rid of the 2012. Don't interrupt my speech. Like, this Mario pipe is probably gonna go soon. and it's going to get a design like this that follows the stone brick, or now we've got the new deep slate design. Oh, and one more thing, one big thing that I've been doing a lot of work on is the Rake game. So Rake is a really fun game on Roblox, which I used to play a lot of. And so I don't know if I've showcased this before. Oh, we ran out of power here. Let me start the generator. So power. Have to do some parkour. Get in the elevator. Go up. And then here, activate the side primers, and now activate the central node. Then you have to have like this standoff thing where you have to stay here. And that might actually be going up too fast. I think that might be a little too easy. But of course, it's a bit hard to get out of here easily, so I think that okay, power restored.
Analyzing system.
So there has been this boundary added, so now you can't go past these areas. Oh god, all the power components are fully enabled. That's why that tower light that is a spotlight which drains battery super fast. And none of these are on, right? Yeah. And you'll notice an ambient song plays, but because of me being scared in 2016 by them, we have two weird ones, which is the phone ring noise and the typing noise, which they're also ambient sound slowed down, so I thought that was at least a little scary, but it's a little questionable. And outside of the boundaries here, this was like really, really big, so we took it out of the area. But it's a radio tower, and I think it would actually be pretty fun. Like, you got all this, it's like a maze with how it works, all these super convoluted paths in the hallways that you would have to go through. Now, I've been working on items too, and now the items will be available in the shop. For now, I'm keeping them in my redstone, and where does all the redstone go? Well, there's got to be a control area somewhere, and it is beneath the power station. So this is all the stuff for draining the power, resetting the power. Like these over here are the two side primers. This is the central primer. This is the sequence where you have to stay in the certain area, and then this is this is full power. This is no power. And down here we have the item shop area, which is where these items are going to be available to. So I had the challenge of making a new security camera system, because if we go to Fountain Island, you'll know that over here inside this helipad thing, we have the security camera system, and it also floods your chat, which is really wonderful. And it takes you to cameras around, and then when you're done, it takes you back to the computer here, because that's really easy, because it's just the computer. But we have this issue here in the rake area, and I should really change that warp to be the power station, since that's where I'm working, actually. But the safe house was built first. And that cave isn't exposed, is it? I hope not. Oh yeah, and this was a Herobrine. So we have here the camera viewer. So what my challenge was is that you can activate this handheld camera viewer from anywhere in the map, and then it would have to TP you back to your exact spot. So let's say I went right outside the cave entrance and I opened it up. So now this doesn't flood your chat using some basic tags. So now there's 3 triggers. So there's enter camera for the first time, enter camera while being in a camera, and exit the camera. So you'll notice the chat message changes from this. So now we can change our random camera, and we go around the map. And when we exit the camera, we go back to the exact place that we still, we are getting back to the exact place we were. Now, that is, it turns out that Minecraft, I just learned that you cannot do data merge for players. I wish you could. I know that that could cause issues though, like you could just like change your UUID. But maybe what you do, Mojang, is that you block some, like you can't change some, but you allow some, like changing your position. I think that would be much better. And also, don't make ugly textures. Jesus. Alright, my rant's over. But, so you could actually get your player, so you can do, so pause, you can see the current position, and like if you want the Y, you need to use our array. So that's X, Y, Z. So 1 is Y. So I am at 73.45, and that is in a double format. That's why you got all those numbers. All those decimals. That's just for being exact. So what you have to do is you have to create an entity that goes where your player, basically what you do is you set the score, the player's scoreboard. You set the you each have an objective. Like you have an objective for the x-axis, the y-axis for the z-axis. You put all the data of the player in each of those scoreboards, and then you make an entity. That entity TPs to where that player was, and then when and then it teleports the player to it. So you can change, like you might be saying, but how do you read the scoreboard value into a TP command? You can't. What you do is you do data merge. So you can do data merge entity IJD710 pause, and then you can like do pause 1, and then you can set it. I mean, I was doing that wrong, but like data modify you want to do. So data, not merge, modify. So you can just modify the data, and then it just TPs right there, and it's awesome. So that was over convoluted to just make some simple security cameras. Jeez. Oh. This is like my first time playing 1.17 for real. What the heck is this? Die. Okay, yeah, so I'm always working on new stuff here, and I am trying to get back on that schedule. So 2 weeks from now, there's gonna be another devlog. It's gonna be episode 8. So, be seeing you there. I might make another video in the week. It depends how busy I am. Like, it'll be like a redstone tutorial of some sorts or something. But, bye-bye.